Brothers, before we dive into this important conversation about how we can elevate ourselves and build a strong community, I want to make a special request. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe now and turn on the notifications to stay updated on everything. We are in this journey together to strengthen our identity and show the power we have as Black men. Let's go. Bye. Today, I want to have a serious talk with you about a topic that many guys out there overlook, but that makes a huge difference in how we position ourselves in the world, our elevation as Black men. I'm not just talking about attracting women or getting attention. No, it's much deeper than that. I'm talking about how we as Black men can value ourselves, understand our place and our power, and build a life where we feel in control, strong, and respected. And yes, this includes being attractive not just to women, but to society as a whole. Our elevation is a reflection of how you value yourself and consequently how the world values you back. When we start talking about this elevation, it's important to understand that this isn't just a magic formula or a quick list of tips. The value of a man isn't just about what he does to impress others, but rather what he builds within himself and what he offers to the world. As Black men, we carry a significant historical and social burden. But that shouldn't be an excuse or an anchor. On the contrary, our journey should be extra motivation to evolve, to grow, to be more, because the world often doesn't expect us to be more. And that's where we surprise them. When we start to value ourselves, to elevate our own status, society is forced to respect us. So what composes this elevation? There are 4 pillars that we need to understand, develop: appearance, skills, and knowledge, purchasing power, and personality. I'll explain each of them so you can see how these points, when worked together, elevate our value, not just in the eyes of others, but especially in our own eyes. When you value yourself, everything changes. Let's start by talking about appearance. And no, this doesn't mean we have to follow a beauty standard imposed by the media or society. The issue here is about how you take care of yourself, how you present your best self. We Black men are naturally strong with a genetic heritage that gives us unique traits, skin that shines, and strength that impresses. The question is, how are you taking care of your body? How are you presenting yourself to the world? Because first impressions do matter. When you look in the mirror and see a well-dressed, fit guy who takes care of himself, that gives you confidence. And this confidence is perceived by others. Women notice, the guys you hang out with notice. And this isn't about vanity. It's about discipline and self-respect. When you take care of your health and appearance, you're telling yourself and the world that you value yourself. And that's the first step to elevate your value. But beauty is just the beginning. What really makes a man attractive, and here I'm talking about both women and society, is what he knows and what he can do. I'm talking about skills and knowledge. If you're a guy who knows things, who has something to offer, people are naturally drawn to those who can add value, whether in a conversation, a project, a friendship, or relationship. And as Black men, we need to understand that knowledge is power. Many times the system tries to deny us that power, but we have to go after it. Read, study, learn. Whether it's about history, business, personal development, or any other area that interests you, every new skill you develop, every piece of knowledge you acquire, puts you one step ahead. That sets you apart. Women seek a man who can teach, inspire, and who doesn't live in mediocrity. Moreover, knowledge gives you the ability to make better decisions, not to be manipulated, and to understand the world more deeply. Now let's talk about a pillar that many people avoid, but that is extremely important: purchasing power. Money, brother, it doesn't buy love, but it buys freedom. The freedom to live life on your own terms, to create your own rules. And yes, women are attracted to men who have financial stability, who know how to handle money, who can provide. This doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire, but you should strive to be responsible with your finances. As Black men, we know that many times the system works against us, that opportunities aren't equal. But we also know there is power in financial education, in creating multiple income streams, in entrepreneurship. When you have control over your money, you have control over your life. And that's attractive not just to women, but to anyone who interacts with you. Money gives you the chance to create a life of abundance, to offer experiences, to provide security. And that significantly elevates your value. Finally, but definitely not least, we have our personality. This pillar is what ties everything together. Because it doesn't matter if you have good looks, money, or skills if you don't have a strong, authentic personality that reflects who you truly are. As Black men, we need to be aware of who we are, what we represent, and the impact we can have. Our personality is shaped by our experiences, our culture, our history, and that's something no one can take away from us. Developing a strong personality means being authentic, living according to your values without worrying about what others think. It's having conviction in your principles, being resilient, and being able to lead yourself and others. And once again, women notice this. They don't want a man who changes with the wind, who doesn't know what he wants. They want a firm, decisive man who knows where he's going and has the emotional security to handle life's ups and downs. When we combine these 4 pillars: appearance, skills and knowledge, purchasing power, and personality, we begin to see a transformation. And this isn't about becoming someone different, but about becoming the best version of yourself. As Black men, we carry ancestral strength. a resilience that has been passed down through generations. Now it's up to us to use that to our advantage, elevate our value, and position ourselves prominently. And let me tell you something, when you do that, when you truly value yourself, the world has no choice but to respect and recognize you. So brothers, my message today is clear. Start investing in yourself. Take care of your appearance, develop your skills, seek knowledge, gain control over your finances, and build a strong, authentic personality. When you do this, you not only attract the right women, but also set yourself on a path to success in all areas of life. And more importantly, you inspire other Black men to do the same. We're here to be a reference, to show that our value goes far beyond what the world expects from us. Let's value ourselves, elevate our status, and walk together towards a life of respect, power, and achievement.